constructed out here at the 12. A good idea because, well, if the Zerg player tries to go for Nidus or tries to go for a drop, that's not going to happen against a planetary fortress. Army composition for Sen looks like he's producing speedlings and roachlings. I guess if you if you count the glial reconstitution as roach speed, then you can call them roachlings or speed roaches. Hydralisk 10 going down as well. So Sen is going to have a nice mixture of Zerglings, roaches, and Hydras. Keep in mind, guys, that this is pre-patch 11. So this is a pretty old game, but I recently got the replays. And so this is a bit older of a patch. The Roach, recently, you guys know that they got nerfed, where they can only, well, they cost 2 supply now. In this case, in this game, they still cost 1. Looks like LzGaMeR is transitioning into a pretty heavy infantry build. He's even got 2 engineering bays, researching that weapons as well as the armor. He should be getting the armory down pretty soon, and that right there is the armory. So he's also adding on all these tech labs, so you guys can see that he's going pretty Marauder heavy here. 5 racks is going to be pumping out tons of Marauders and Ravens to deal with point defense drones as well as Seeker missiles. And it's good for him that Sen's not getting any air, otherwise the Marauders would definitely be in trouble. But the problem is, if Sen can get a pretty good surround with his Zerglings and flank the Marauders while dealing damage with the Roaches and Hydras in the front, these Marauders are going to have a really hard time, you know, in the battle. So we'll see what happens. This Viking's got to be really careful now that there's Hydras out. The Viking's probably going to go down. Yeah, the Viking gets taken out. Weapons and melee for Sen going up right now as well, and he is also grabbing his 3rd hatchery. He definitely has tons of drones. Look at that, 48 drones over 43. Everything is almost oversaturated at this point. But he still doesn't know about this 12 o'clock. Oh, I guess he does know about the 12, so he did get an Overlord there. But the problem, of course, is he can't really do anything. He doesn't have a Spire. He doesn't have the ability to go air, but it looks like he's going to research the drop, the Ventral Sacs, and he is going to plan to eventually drop that. But he knows there's a planetary fortress there as well as at least 1 turret. So we'll see what he tries to do. And he is loading up. Alright, so he's got 4 Overlords, all with Roaches. This is a good idea. Roaches are probably going to last the longest against the fortress. But he should probably bring some Hydralisks and Lings as well. Yeah, he's going for a really big drop here. And he is going to attempt to take out this expansion. And this is going to be pretty critical. If he fails in this attack, in this D-Day attack, then he's going to be really far behind. But if he can take out the command center or even take out a ton of SCVs, that's going to be huge. And I'm not sure why LzGaMeR didn't position the turrets at the edges of the map. But here we go. LZ is going to have to bring his SCVs off the line and repair the command center. Oh, this is going to be really close. SCV is starting to surround that CC, and the CC is racking up kills, but it is going to go down to all of those forces, and this is huge. LzGaMeR now is in a lot of trouble after losing that expansion. All those SCVs, no chance. And most of the forces even survive. I think the command center only had about 10 kills. So now, LzGaMeR knows he needs to make a move, and he is going to push out with his Marauders. This hatchery's got no chance. But all in all, considering that what each player lost in expansion, I think LzGaMeR took the harder hit there because he lost a ton of SCVs as well, and he was only on 2 bases. The Zerg player is still on 2 right now, 2 over 1. And now Sen is going to go for the kill. I mean, he can just blow through all of these rocks and probably just overrun LZ right now. He's even got Banelings to deal with some of the infantry. 125 supply over 87. LZ looks like he's in a lot of trouble here. Looks like we have the Seeker Missiles upgrade going up for the Ravens. That's pretty critical. That's the one thing that can definitely get LZ back in this game. If he can get a couple of good Seeker Missiles, but it's going to take more than 2 Ravens. He's only got 2. He's going to need around 4 if he wants to deal with an army of this size, I would imagine. Otherwise, the Seeker Missiles are going to help, but without more forces, I think he's still going to go down. 93 supply to 136, and you guys notice how Sen is splitting his Zerglings off from his main army. He's even got them hotkeyed to a different group. This is very, very wise. Because he can basically get an easy surround with the Lings while engaging the Marauders with his main army in the front. He's also thinking about grabbing the gold as well, so he's about to be 4 bases over 2, and all of his overlords here kind of patrolling the perimeter around LzGaMeR's base. That's going to prevent any expansion from going up here because he's going to have advanced knowledge. He's even got a Hydralisk and Roach there. And this is why I thought LzGaMeR shouldn't have grabbed that 12. I thought it was a poor decision. Looks like he's going to kill off an Overlord. He really does need a couple more Ravens. Ooh, big battle here. Almost missed that. As the Zerglings are going to get a surround off, and these Marauders have no more fallback route. Now the Ravens going to have to use their Seeker Missiles. Uh-oh. Are they going to fire? Yeah, there goes 1. There goes 2. Taking out a lot of the light troops like the Lings and Banelings, but the Roaches and a lot of the Hydras survived that battle, and now I think it's pretty much going to be GG. Send the Korean overrunning LzGaMeR, the American. This expansion is pretty much going to go down. I'm just waiting here for LZ to call. Yep, there goes the GG, WP. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that game. A relatively easy Zerg win over the Terran. And once again, this is an older replay pack that I've casted these games a while back, but I'm saving them for if the beta ever has any downtime. So these games are pretty much going to be released if there's ever any downtime. Hope you guys enjoyed that game, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one.